I'm Stephen Monkey Mason, and welcome to Fast Forward Reviews.
It's still awesome. Hello and welcome to Fast Forward Reviews. Now this is episode 2. This is for Blackwater. Now I filmed Blackwater review last February or March, and I'm just getting around to editing it now. Saying editing now, I started it last week, haven't got back to it since. Because these are getting filmed and then sort of chucked away, this was about the time that I'd broken my other camera, and I didn't realise up until now that Dark Water has a few technical faults with it. The focus drops in and out a little bit. So I'm putting this at the start just to say, yeah, there's a bit of a fuck up. And I just swore as well. Series 3 is going to be a lot different. I'm going to be a bit more creative, especially that there was about 20 reviews filmed, and I'm revisiting them now, and I've got the opportunity to come back, intercut, change stuff up, get a poster from here or there, crossover, and just have a lot of fucking fun with this show now. So I hope you enjoy Fast Forward Reviews, and yes, I do. I look like Freddy fucking Krueger, don't I? Tonight I do anyway. But there we go.
The movie is Blackwater. It is an action movie. It's definitely a drama, this one. It's a creature feature, crocodile. It's a horror, and it's a true story. Let's say based on a true story. Based on a true story. The year 2007. It's on for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Written and directed by... I'm standing this way, I need to look at the directors' names. David Nerlich and Andrew Tarmaku. I do apologise to both directors. I have just completely butchered your names. Like, you're a chicken, you're a bit of ham. Butcher. Sorry, director and writer. You did a cracking job. Starring Diana Glenn, Marie Damutri. Sounds totally wrong. Dave Marucci. That right? Marucci? Mariv Damutri. Dariv Maruri. Sorry, I gave up on that one. That is just so... It's too late to be doing these reviews this time of night. Andy Rodrigo. Hope that's right. And Ben Oxenbound. Oxenbound? Wow. I do apologise to Mariv. I do. If that's right. I probably said that right there. Mariv. Anyway.
Age rating for this movie is a 15, as I forgot to do when I originally did the video a year ago. It's a 15. There we go, big one in the middle. The movie is a 15. Whoops.
Tagline is, there's a lot of them. Seriously, there is a lot of taglines for this one movie. What would you do? I don't know, it depends what the situation is. It just says Blackwater on the box. Second tagline, what you see can't hurt you. Go away, I'm getting scared. Don't know what it is, dear. Take your last breath. Inspired by true events. You are dead meat. That could be a Hot Shot reference, that. Are you ready to die? It's a bit extreme, that one. Now they are the official taglines, and in the British release we got very, very scary, prepare to have your nerves shattered, and the one they used on the back of the box. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Wow! Wow, you stole one from Jaws, specifically Jaws 2. You had all them taglines and you stole one. This movie is set in the backwaters of Australia. Wouldn't be the first place you would think about going back swimming, wouldn't it? It's been nearly 50 years since Jaws. Think about it, it is closing to 50 years. And people are still scared of going in the waters. Even bathtubs. People are still scared of bathtubs. Even buckets of water after that stupid film Ghost Shark. Sorry, enough of this rant, I do apologise. Budget for this movie, $700,000. Could be American, could be Australian, could be New Zealand, it's definitely not British. Sorry, but that's how much this cost. So here's a little bit about the movie. When 3 people are travelling back from a family visit, 2 sisters and 1 boyfriend of one of the sisters decide to take a detour. Sounds like a plot for the normal horror kind of movie, but this is based off a true story. This is the backwoods of Australia this movie is set in, so this kind of stuff does happen. On their detour they decide to do some swamp fishing, and things get a little bit out of hand. All of a sudden their boat is capsized by a crocodile. Makes you think the tour guide in this movie wasn't really prepared. This leaves the group stranded up a tree. I don't know why I looked up there before. Up a tree. And they are faced with a dilemma of how to get out of this situation. They are in the outback swampiness of Australia. No phones, no help, no other boat. What are you going to do? Fun fact about this movie, this was filmed and released the same year as Rogue, which is another Australian movie. This was from the director of Wolf Creek. I will get round to reviewing it and will reference this by the end of this review. Bonus fun fact, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren are set to reunite this year in 2017 in a movie called Blackwater. It makes you question the title Blackwater. It doesn't exactly happen in the place called Blackwater in Australia. I'm guessing Redwater was already taken. Primal Kill was definitely taken. That's quite a good crocodile movie too. Are You Ready to Die could actually be a good title for this movie. Instead of the tagline. Definitely not Take Your Last Breath, considering most of this movie takes place up in a tree. Super bonus fun fact, this movie is called The Predator in the Philippines. Wow, unbelievable. So here's my review of the movie. Now the box didn't look promising. Blackwater, crocodile. It doesn't look promising. Nor does the title. But I do like movies like this, like Monster Wolf. Anyway, and go on and on about that. But crocodile movie, give it a go. This was a random buy at a boot sale where it was 7 DVDs for £5 and that was one of them, Blackwater. Yeah, I'll give that a go. I almost started to cry when this started. I really did, I'm not joking. I picked this one out of all these films to watch. And it reminded me a bit of Home and Away Neighbours. I was like, oh my god, what am I in for? What am I in for? Now after a little bit of montage and a little bit like, oh, get to know these people very, very quickly, before you know it, they're up a tree. Now I'm not going to lie here, I was easily distracted while this was playing in the background. Sorry, what? Oh look, 3 little monkeys, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to lie, I was easily distracted in this movie. So I'm going to break this movie into 3 parts. So part 1 was just like getting to know the story a bit, getting the situation. Then all of a sudden, they're up a tree. Looking up there again. Now part 1 does set it up quite nicely, the whole situation, how they get in there. Then part 2 pays utter tribute to Jaws. In all the right ways. You don't say anything. Remember, you're told this is a true story. Now by the time part 3 comes around, it makes you think, is there really a crocodile in this movie? Then, boom, it has a cracking crocodile reveal in this movie. After that, it's just a flat out fight for survival. It's well filmed overall, and the actual set where they're up the tree and like the pond and the boat overturned and the crocodile, eventually the crocodile, it looks brilliant. The acting is pretty good, even with the creepy crocodile song halfway in the movie, which you really wouldn't do to, like, if that's your girlfriend and your girlfriend's younger sister, why would you be that guy? The guy when you're up a tree and you start singing about 3 little monkeys, goes something like, 3 cheeky monkeys sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile, as wide as can be. Snap, snap, snap. It's a bit of a dark nursery rhyme. It's probably a good one for Australia. Don't tease a crocodile. Snap, snap, snap. Now there is little CGI used in this movie. There's real crocodiles and there's puppets. Bit like Sweep. There is a few CGI moments though that look pretty weak, especially blood in the water at one point. It's like, really? Looks like crap. But this is a brutal story. There's nothing funny about this, or is it anything over the top. It is well grounded, this movie. The situation of being stuck up a tree and there's a crocodile underneath you is terrifying, really. Released the same year as Rogue, and Rogue is a big budget movie with big actors in it. Even Sam Worthington's in this, and this is like Jaws on feet, but this is like Blackwater with on steroids almost. Both good films. I will have to review that one. I've always had big respect from Rogue. Obviously I really think it pays a lot of tribute to Jaws, and I now think Blackwater is just as good in its own ways for what it is. It is a horror movie. Now this is definitely worth a watch. As I said, it's a 3-part movie. Starts off, you think, what's going on? Part 2, we're going, I've seen this before, it's Jaws. Part 3, gets your adrenaline going. It's got some really dark moments. It's got some really strong character building. And the way they use the crocodile in this movie is absolutely brilliant. So how many concert bricks am I going to give this out of 5? I'm only going to give it 3. 1, 2, 3. It's good for its budget. It is worth a watch. I think it's quite hard to get a hold of now. But if you can, check it out. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. I've been Steve Monkey Mason. Thanks for watching. Snap, snap, snap. Goodbye. Another review done. Thing is, I film these reviews and it's like I've just started editing Frog's Dreaming today. Filmed it in February, it's the end of April. Wow.
Oh my god, honestly, I'm editing the Blackwater review and there's an outtake right at the end where I'm on about, oh yeah, it took about 2 months to like film this review and get round to editing it. What I'm wobbling on about something. And it's now January. It's like the 28th of January 2018. It's almost been a year since I filmed Blackwater review, and now getting around to filming it. Wow. Series 3 is going to be a lot different. It's going to be like falling into a wormhole. Hello, this is the end of the Blackwater review. I hope you're enjoying season 3 of Passport Reviews. It's been well over a year since I recorded Blackwater review. Well over a year. And I just got this today, so yeah, this was probably in the stages of development a year ago. It's fucking awesome, that. And I can swear in this season of Fast Forward Reviews. It's been the year that this is now out, Blackwater. Can you believe this now? I borrowed this off Casper. Dolph Lundgren and Jean-Claude Van Damme in a movie called Blackwater, and I actually watched it last night. Has no menu screen except for play, so there's no select a chapter, there's no extra features. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren, some secrets never surface. This is pretty much the escape plan. Seriously, escape plan on a submarine with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. Van Damme leading the way. It's also got the guy who plays the Sandman in Death Warrant. Yeah, so basically it's in a submarine that I would say maybe 25% of the time looks like a submarine. Some big ass rooms in the submarine. Concept is they're boxed in. There's a lot of backstory of how he ended up there. So there's a lot of stuff shot in probably Vancouver or somewhere in Bulgaria, something like that. And Dolph Lundgren is his partner. Now I forgot because I'll have to jump cut. Maybe it's not. No, keep on talking. It says on the back of the box, the powerhouse duo working together on the same side for the first time. Obviously Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren had a bit of like I'm gonna kick your ass. Universal Soldier. They've been in the Expendables opposite each other, and they've been in Universal Soldier 3, 4, whatever you want to call it, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're also in Universal Soldier Day of Reckoning, starring Scott Adkins, and Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren are the bad guys in this. So they have been on the same side before. Maybe it's not as the heroes, because Van Damme's got a bald head. By the end of the film he's painted half white and half black and just went away with the fucking fairies. But yeah, tremors anyone? But yeah, I've actually never even opened this. So let's do an unboxing. I've got this going on a completely different rant. Universal Soldiers are absolutely mental. I can't even open this one. Claw hammer please. Need to open it. Wow, just doing this uncut. So yeah, I've never opened this before, so yeah, I've got this. Obviously I've worked with Scott Adkins before in the past. He was an awesome guy, and he's been in a lot of films with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Assassin Games and stuff like that. It's also Van Damme's henchman in the Expendables too. Now this is for a steelbook. It's really weird because, whoa, it's complete. Just pull it completely off. I've had this since it came out the day. Look at that fucking. That's a really weird steelbook. The shadow effect on the face is like the lunar keys being removed. So the colours, now I have no idea what's on the back except for, wow, it's Scott Adkins. That's awesome. Scott Adkins is on the back with a machete. Who do you think he is? Jason Voorhees. So yeah, Scott Adkins comes along and he's like the super soldier. When this film starts, it's very strobe and you think, where's the Warden? Like literally you're like starting to blink. Inside, double disc. 3D version. Wow, it's a wow, it's made in 3D. And for some reason, if you're going to have a double disc, let's have Van Damme Baldy on both of them. Inside, got Scott Adkins versus Dolph Lundgren. Inside, fighting off. So yeah, some pretty awesome fight scenes, but yeah, it's very stroby. So that was random. From Blackwater to Universal Soldier. Yes, I've been Stephen Mason. Notice I don't call myself Stephen Monkey Mason, it's a different story. And hopefully it'll be no longer concert bricks, it will be VHSs I will replace them by. So yeah, out of 5 VHSs, make this video even longer even though I haven't got a VHS thing, to 2 out of 5. 1, 2 on the sideways VHSs. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the next episode, which I'm sure, don't hold us to this, I might absolutely cock it up right at the end. I'm sure it's Gods of Egypt with Casper, or it could be New Daughter or Budell or Blood. They're all on the way. Thanks for watching Fast Forward Reviews. Like, share, subscribe. Goodbye.